From a galaxy far, far away to a bedroom close at hand. Oh, that's a little bit on the creepy side of things, actually.
Hi.
I don't know about that one.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, that's very creepy. Hey Google, turn lantern on.
Hi.
All right, let's Ooh.
Get this party started.
Let's get this party started.
Woodstock.
It's a bit like that. I think we're probably going to need a little. Oh, okay. We're doing We Are the World.
Sorry.
One of those.
My looms
I'm probably
are
going to
not
need a
as
bit.
much as your looms, but we won't discuss and compare looms.
Oh, is your loom bigger than my loom? That's
No.
just not fair.
No. Your loom
Right.
has more looms than mine.
That's a very looming story. Hi everybody, it is
I
Matt.
bought it for him. I'm pissed.
And it is Dyan. And welcome back to
Why is mine
Okay
not
Aussie.
theirs?
This is the Autistic Campfire Stories with Dyan edition. So I thought I'd get you into the theme of things, and we've got a little log.
See the little
Little log campfire.
Aww.
We can get some marshmallows and do
Chin.
s'mores and
Chin.
do all that sort of thing. I think we probably need a little bit more light on the subject though, so we'll bring that in.
Pretty.
It's quite pretty, isn't it?
You're welcome.
Now, because you're definitely allergic to mosquito bites,
Yeah.
I've got the error guard so that we can have a good weekend.
Well, I need the spray version too.
I've also got the DEET, which is even stronger.
No, I need the spray version, including like fly spray in tent. Like if my mum went camping, it was fly spray.
Fly spray. That's an interesting one. Really?
Fly spray in the tent.
Yeah. Got to
She
watch
would
out for those
coat
redbacks
the
as
tent
well.
with it.
Really?
No. This is for the mosquitoes.
Just purely for the mozzies. Don's got a condition called Mosquito Syndrome.
Yes.
And from childhood, severe anaphylaxis response to mosquitoes. Hey, there's something new that you may not have known about, Dyan.
But
And there's a thing, there's actually a name.
and have a good weekend.
There's actually a name. It's called Mosquito Syndrome.
This smell is a smell of childhood.
Yeah. So
Trauma.
we'll probably keep that away from you in that regard.
I used to be like,
Now, would you like to wear the
oh, absolutely.
camouflage hat? And I've got you.
Doesn't smell funny good. Does
No,
it?
I've got you some camo as well. So just to get you into the camping spirits as you
Oh.
do your campfire stories.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
now that you got your camouflage on, no one's going to be able to
Okay.
see you because you're invisible. You know.
Okay.
Where'd you go? Even Willow's looking, going, Where's Mummy? Where's Mummy?
Hang on. What's with the hat, man?
Now, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Dyan does have autism, ADHD, OCD,
I'm not
Tourette's.
pointing at my boob, by the way. That was just rather cat fur.
Cat fur. Well, the cat's not coming on this camping trip, miss.
Thank goodness.
We wanted to explore in this episode some camping anecdotes with Dyan as an autistic.
There we
Thank
go.
you. I
We
feel...
don't want to see you.
Oh,
Joking.
wow.
It's
That
a
didn't
joke.
take long, did it?
So how are you going?
I'm going well, thank you.
Hanging right, left?
Left to centre even. Would you like the SAS survival guide so that you
I
know
would.
the ultimate guide to surviving anywhere?
Right. The only problem is I
Yeah.
wouldn't survive without my glasses.
Well, there you go. Survival tip number 1, you probably should have your glasses to
So
see.
this book should come with a
Larger print, magnifying glass.
larger print.
A magnifying glass would actually be really useful because you could actually start a fire using a magnifying
You
glass
could
in the
attach it
sun.
by having a little pocket and you push
See?
it in there and it's attached only like elastic enough
Yeah.
to read the book but not to lose it.
Well, there you go. That would be a useful little tip
But
for
no,
you.
it's stupid and useless to me because I'm in the wild and I'm like,
Can't read,
Hang
can't
on,
see anything.
hang
Even
on.
what?
hang on.
We getting the glasses. Whoa, that's got some looms behind that.
Oh, okay. Running noose. Use a noose attached.
I'm struggling here a bit.
To a long pole,
Right.
pull down roosting birds. Roosting birds.
Roosting birds. So it's teaching you how to capture birds
Go
for
to
food,
roosting
survival
sites
instructions.
On bright night. On a bright night. Sorry, I forgot the letter A.
That's an important letter.
On a bright night.
Mm-hmm.
Slip noose over bird, tighten as you pull.
That doesn't sound very nice. That doesn't sound like something you would do. You need to go to KFC and make it simple. Too soon?
I do not consume that rubbish, and you know it. And second to that,
yes,
I don't also support that rubbish because it's killing everybody.
Yeah, it's not very healthy, is it?
It's cancer.
Yes. So
don't sue me. I am just crazy.
At the best of times. We want to focus on some of your camp stories, being an autistic, and look, you've had some opportunities along the way. Remembering as an autistic too in childhood, you were selective mute until age 11 years of age.
Year 7 camp.
Right. The first year you started to actually be heard and speaking on your own volition in school and to your teaching stuff. That would have been interesting.
I was speaking, but not pretty much to the teachers much, but to the other kids, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hence why I ended up out of the bunk bed, in the hall, sitting in the centre of the hall.
Right.
With my legs crossed, thinking, how do I get my nightie over me?
Were you in timeout already at camp the first night?
I was in the centre, while all the teachers are having a little gas bag. They're probably drinking. You know,
from the goon bag, yeah.
But basically, they were just engrossed in their conversation. I'm just sitting there. They forgot about me.
Oh, that sounds like we've been kicked out of classroom during the
I was
normal
so
times
quiet.
on the bench outside and been forgotten.
Because when I was alone, I become a very quiet person alone.
We wouldn't believe that, would we?
But when I was in the beds, we were all mucking around, by the way. All of us.
All of you.
But the neurotypicals are very good at hearing the footsteps and going, I better be quiet.
Right.
But what did the autistic do?
What did the autistic girl do?
I'm doing the can up in the air on the top bunk.
Yeah.
So as the teacher walks in, it's like, who's that? And she climbs up the ladder. Right, young lady. I was like,
did your ADHD get you into trouble already the first night of camp?
No, they were all ADHDing, to be honest. I just didn't know when to stop.
Well, that's the
when
autistic
the teacher
side
walks
of things.
in.
Right.
Pretty much when the teacher walks in.
So you missed the memo on that one.
They all went from... And I'm still going.
There's a solo voice that could be heard, and that would have been you. And why would you be doing the can from the top bunk anyway? A little bit too much energy left over.
Too much energy and excitement.
Yeah, maybe.
It's the first night.
The first night. Did you sleep the first night at all? I mean, with autism, you very rarely sleep at the best of times anyway.
Not really.
Were you like the last person to get to sleep at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
I would almost predict that. Did the teaching staff put someone? But did the teaching staff have rosters and have someone who's up and around, keeping an eye?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, teachers were coming in and out of the dorms and keeping an eye on people.
Right. Well, that's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I cried.
But you cried because of what? Being away from the home environment, familiarity,
yes,
transitions.
Wasn't coping being away from my person, which at the time was my mother.
And also your brother wouldn't have been there too.
And my brother.
Which is familiarity.
So I wasn't coping.
Right.
I wanted to be home.
Even though all the excitement of your cohort, of your classrooms, your school friends.
During the daytime, I wasn't too bad.
But night times are hard for you.
Except for when we woke up the first morning of... The first time we put our towels on the clothesline on the, outside the balcony all around the dorms. And then the first morning we wake up, we knew we were in Geraldton.
Oh, okay.
Because the towels were gone.
Was that because of the wind or because of the
beach towels
neighbours?
Were gone. The locals.
The locals.
The locals.
If it's not nailed down, it tends to disappear very quickly.
It just goes.
Right.
They're not all like that in Geraldton.
Yeah.
Just the ones that are probably in need.
Yeah,
sadly.
for sure. Well, when you've supplied and you've fulfilled a
and
need for them.
They're thinking like, well, we'll just take
they
it
don't
from
need a
these
towel
kids.
anymore. Yeah.
And it created a bit of a drama.
Right.
Because our beach towels were gone.
How many days were you away from home on your first camp like that?
So it was Monday.
Yeah.
We arrived back on Friday.
Okay, so it's a whole week trip away then, basically.
I didn't cope very well.
Right. Did you get to call Mum at home from camp and say, hey,
Yes.
Mum, I'm not coping?
I got extra calls even, and I cried a lot.
Right.
And my mum was like, you know, you will be home eventually and everything's going to be okay. Blah, 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 blah. The normal anti-anxiety pep talk.
But it didn't work, did it?
With the anxious child. No.
Okay, and look, anxiety comes with autism, but it's also a component of your genetic chromosomal condition 22q.
Yes. Fear and anxiety.
Fear and anxiety, which will be very difficult. And then throw into it, like I said at the beginning, autism, ADHD, OCD, Tourette's. That's a bit of a difficult combination.
Not much speech. Not much.
No, well, you're
speech.
selective mute until so you had very simplified speech, which is difficult for communication
and also
of needs.
being a bedwetter, I could not drink any fluids, which was self-imposed. The way I would not wet the bed would be stop drinking at 12 noon.
Okay, so you didn't want to actualise attention on yourself in your peer group, cause you to stand out and embarrassment or bullying.
My mum had a meeting with the school about it.
Right, before going on camp.
But the first night that I did the whole, I'm not going to drink any fluids from 12 noon onwards.
Right.
And so I did that because it works. But no one checked on me.
Oh, none of the teaching staff checked on you. Right.
So I knew after that, it's like, I've got this. Don't worry. You're all failing, but I've got it.
That sounds very familiar to even today, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
Having to be so independent with such complex conditions and
they're
power
there,
through. Yeah.
But like you're doing it yourself anyway.
Yeah.
Not everything, but like, you know, the things that also matter.
But even though, if you're self-imposing not drinking, the time of the year that you went, I'm assuming it's more the warmer weather, summer.
Yes.
So you could also be dehydrating.
End of the year.
And that's not a good thing to be doing if you're not getting enough fluids in, and also for things like orthostatic intolerance.
It never made me feel very good.
Were you fainting at all at these?
No, but I just remember like
dizzy,
suffering.
heat exhaustion. I apologise for aphasia.
Lack of oxygen today.
Yes, lots of lack of oxygen today.
My say again.
So you were suffering. I was talking about passing out or fainting, but you had heat exhaustion.
Thirst.
Thirst. Okay.
And it was torturous.
It would have been.
I was watching other kids when they would take a big sip and lots of sips and however many sips they want for dinner, and I'm like,
oh, I can't do this. I mustn't do this because if I do, I am going to be found out about being a bedwetter, and that doesn't help from the social spheres. But I'm really concerned about the whole hydration and how that affects you, literally your body, particularly with you're losing electrolytes. It's a hot day. I know you're ADHD, so you're going to be buzzing around with all the kids doing activities. What sort of activities did you do at camp?
Well, everything is very active. Going to the beach, going swimming, for, you know, like walks, going on excursions.
Right, to see the local...
Yeah.
Was there any local things to see in Geraldton at that time?
Not really.
Okay, so it's probably only one excursion.
Us girls, like the day of the shopping.
Oh, shopping!
I think that was on the
day... They didn't have Sheen back then, did they?
That was the day before we left, which was, let's go to town and shop.
Oh, okay. Well...
So all of us girls, of course, were like, oh, yes, please.
Mm.
You know, we bought stupid stuff like, you know, those lollipop whistles and, you know, little
things with your pocket money, basically. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
We went to no, that's right. We went to visit the Yellow Submarine.
They've got a yellow submarine, like from the song.
It's a small one.
So it's like a midget submarine, a mini submarine. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe it's a look-alike of what the big ones are.
Right.
But all I remember was some stupid teacher, which ended up being that song stuck in my head for a long time.
Oh no, not with the
I don't think people were impressed on the bus when they were tired going home.
Dyan with her echolalia, once she hears something, it's on loop, which means she will keep playing and playing and playing it and singing it or saying it. Okay, I think we can park the submarine now. Okay, that's good. Was there any challenges with food at camp for you?
Yes.
Being autistic?
Slops.
Oh, okay. You've got very particular tastes, and you need to anyway with your diet.
I've come from a line of very good cooks, so
right.
camp food was like, I mean, we do camp food nice.
we do a very bougie camp food, but I enjoy cooking, so that's fine.
But with like a swag and a little propane thing. Like,
we do it properly.
We don't need the fancy stuff, but we just know.
But this is a school camp, sure.
We know how to cook. This is slops.
Okay, slops. Did you eat? Were you able to eat?
Not really.
Was this where AFID comes in?
They didn't
Avoidant
really
food
let me
and
leave
restricted.
the table straight away.
Oh, not again.
Yeah.
You have that enough at home with people forcing you to sit and finish your meals.
No, but sometimes they would actually give me sandwiches of my choice.
Okay,
because
so they had an
I think at the end
plan.
of the day, the goal was this is camp, this is meant to be fun.
Yeah.
There was no punitive with that. So
okay, trying to be
that
fun and
was
positive.
fine.
Great.
But when I looked at the slops, I was like, I could not do it.
Okay.
And then, of course, eating in front of others was an issue as a child and a young adult.
What was the issues particularly pertaining to that diet? How would you explain that? Because a lot of autistic girls have problems around eating as well.
Number one in my culture I was raised in is like, don't be fat.
Oh, yes, so there's that.
So the pressure to be, in healthy weight range or skinny was intense from childhood. Don't eat that second piece of cake, you'll get fat.
Okay, so you had that messaging going on in the background.
Mum would say, if I say I had a high athletic day at school, but she doesn't know this, and I'm like getting into the cookies, because I love my cookies. After school,
replenishing the energy.
It was cookies and like, biscuits, and she would be like, you're a pig. So I took it literal. I must be overeating, so I need to not eat. So I ended up with the eating disorder at 9.
At 9 years of age, and that's a lot of pressure.
So I already had an eating disorder by the time I got to camp.
Right, okay, so that's difficult to also manage.
So food didn't motivate me, food didn't interest me, didn't care for it.
Was there other sort of things because of your autism, if you reflect, coming back with the lens of as an adult, looking back now as that child who's in primary school, going on to the first sort of major school camp, your first full time really talking as you're coming out of selective mutism, you're away from the home, you've already had to contact back to home and say, hey, I'm not coping, I've got anxiety.
Yeah, the teachers had to do that, I think, at least twice.
Right. Was there any behaviours because you didn't cope or you needed to do things differently, or was there any meltdowns? Was there any struggles, I guess, because of autistic traits around?
I just didn't get to enjoy it because I was in total shutdown.
Right. So more of a negative experience and stressful for you rather than that positive, pleasant experience. And
watching others just enjoy it, me going, how many hours and days to going home?
No, so you really were counting down until just being able to get onto the bus and get back.
I want to go home.
Yeah. How did even the bus trip go?
I actually cried to the teachers and said that I want to go home. Every single night. Daytime I was better.
And it never, did that settle? Did it wane off? It was consistent
every night. The night before it was like, I'm literally seeing you tomorrow, was what my mother said, as if to say like, hello.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to come now.
Did you have a favourite activity at camp? Something that really stood out and you go, wow, this was really cool?
Going to the beach.
Yeah.
And going exploring to the excursions that are like history and things like that.
Because you really enjoy that. You like finding out about things. You're inquisitive of your mind. You're a bit like a paleontologist. You want to explore like an archaeologist. You want to explore shopping.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed since then,
has it? Us girls got to buy like matching.
Yeah.
Like we used to get the shell necklaces and things like that. That was a very much a Perth thing, guys.
Yeah.
And Australian thing. And so we'd get matching things and we had a lot of fun.
Now, you struggled with academics in primary school, obviously, coming out of having learning difficulties, dyslexia, dyscalculia, dysgraphia. You had difficulties around that. Speech obviously was delayed. Did they do activities where you excelled at? Because it wasn't in the normal, it wasn't in the classroom, it wasn't in a rigid format, but it was different. It was more, and like you said, you enjoyed going and seeing nature, you enjoyed doing shopping, but you also enjoyed finding out about things. But were there things that resonated for you?
There was an overnighter we did at a university for some, obviously, training teachers where we had prep before that, which was teaching us to bush cook.
Okay.
Including having an Aboriginal man come and teach us Aboriginal bush cooking, which was
fantastic. Traditional landowner, yeah.
we went on this camp and we camped on this big oval. Other schools were involved and we all had our own tents to share. This is the same year group, year 7, basically. A different time of the year. Okay. I think that was early in the year, whereas the camp we just talked about was at the end of the year. Yep. So that one occurred because it was an overnight only, and it was camping. Right. So to me, it was like, this is Denmark again, and prawn grubs. Right.
So you're used to growing up in a small little country town.
So everyone was like struggling to light a fire, and I'm like, you idiots.
Right.
You're going to die.
Yes, they are quite important life skills to have if you're going camping or something like that. If
the world just, and I wasn't into, well, I didn't know of the concept of apocalypse back then, but all I knew was my Uncle Ray would be like, if you can't do these things yourself, it's dangerous.
And you've lived in off-grid living.
I always just knew it was dangerous to not have these skills. Yep. And so I always made sure I learnt the skills. Okay. So anyway, I could light the fire and I was going around helping everyone light their freaking fire. Right. And then...
Did that feel good for you though? Because, again... I
didn't even notice. It was just kind of annoying.
Because sometimes...
I was trying to enjoy this. Like, I had my stick. Right. Like, literally stick, and you clean the stick. Yeah. And then you shove your sausage on. That's really wrong.
Okay. Yep, keep going.
Let's move on, brain.
We'll move on, brain.
Into it. Okay.
That's your Tourette's kicking in, please.
Sausages on the stick.
Sausages on the stick, yes.
It's in the fire.
It's in the fire.
And it's starting to cook because I'm hungry.
Great.
I want dinner.
Fair enough.
I want a sausage in my mouth.
Yes, she does. Okay.
Anyway, now I'm a child, so this is totally inappropriate, matching here. Okay.
Then what happens from there?
So I'm like kicking it, right? Yeah. Kicking ass. I'm like, I'm
cooking
my dinner.
It's lovely.
I had my alfoil potato sitting to the side of the fire. Yeah. I'm sorted. I know how to do this. I used to light a fire so I can have a warm bath.
Yep, you have to do that all the time.
I know what I'm doing. So I'm trying to cook my sausage.
Yeah, and what happens?
And everyone's like, but I need you to light my fire. You're already cooking your sausage? Are your potatoes already in there? I haven't even lit my fire, and I'm like going around helping them. So I'm taking my sausage with me.
Okay, yep.
So
sausage
because
on the run.
of all of them, the sacrificial person that I am,
right,
not
for
wanting
the betterment
to be,
of others, for
not
the helping
wanting
the
to be
better cause.
All the time,
right?
Sometimes,
yeah.
I get back to the fire, sit down, take a deep breath.
Job done.
Back to the fire.
Yeah.
This is the Zen mode, guys. This is why we're here.
Yeah.
Camping is fun.
Meant to be fun. Meant to be looking at the stars.
Not meant to be stressful.
Yeah.
We did the classes.
Right.
You should have listened. And then my sausage fell off the stick.
Oh no.
Into the fire.
Oh.
So I'm like poking at the sausage.
Trying to recover it.
And I'm like, oh, that's got liquid charcoal now.
Okay. It's a bit overdone. Well done.
I was like, teacher. And this young teacher comes in, he's like, what? My sausage is in the fire. He's like, well, we went through all the education and lessons on this. And I'm like, he walks away and I'm like,
you didn't give the Wednesday Adam look, did you?
Motherfuckers.
All of you.
Okay? I had my shit sorted. I lit your fires and they're all sitting there going, oh, this is great.
And they're all eating their sausages.
My sausage is going so good.
Okay.
Mine's in the fire.
All right.
Because I was lighting your fire. Anyway.
So you obviously learned some native cultural skills, obviously some bushcraft. Did you cook damper?
And my potato got burnt.
That's terrible. Food is probably the mainstay of what you need to be able to thrive and survive on when you go camping. Did you put up your own tent? Did you manage to actually get it out, put it up with the guy ropes on, get it all sorted out yourself? Or did you need help?
I think I was so unhelpful.
Right.
That I kind of just went, damsel in distress, teacher.
Oh, really? You
and
pulled
everyone
that one.
else in the group.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
So it was a little bit too hard to do.
I think I did too good a job of that. I didn't intend to.
Yeah.
I don't have manipulation in my autism, especially at that age. I could try and mask now and try and think of, how can I manipulate something? Yeah, sure. But like then it's like, no, like I was just legit like,
But was it
I didn't know how to do
But was
this.
it a refusal? Were you at that stage of just going, nah, this is, I think it's too hard, I'm not going to do it?
I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
They all seemed to have it all together, so I just kind of went, I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
I'm not needed. You've got all these kids, and you're the teacher.
Sort
and
of
you're
that.
a training teacher, I've been told. You need the practice.
Okay.
I'm not the teacher.
Right.
I'm just going to watch.
So, from those 2 camping experiences that you had...
The only thing I raced in on was, give me that hammer and let me hammer in the peg.
Oh, okay. So
Yes,
you enjoyed doing the peg hammering.
Oh, I always did. Every
Right.
camping trip I've ever been on.
Yeah.
That's my job.
You didn't hammer anything wrong. You
Because
didn't
I
hammer
know
your
the
fingers.
angle, and I
You
know
didn't
how
hammer
to...
your toes.
Well, no.
No.
Let's be honest. Fingers got harmed many times.
Many times. Okay.
Especially the mallets. They're worse
Right.
than hammers.
Okay. Did you do any orienteering, like, navigation stuff using the compass?
Yes, and we had a teacher that was SAS.
Right. Oh, did he write the book, the SAS Survival Guide?
No.
No? No?
I don't think so.
No?
I mean, he could be the dude. I don't
No,
know.
it wouldn't have been. This
No.
is lofty. John
Anyway, he
Wiseman.
was an SAS soldier.
Yeah, UK SAS guy, this one. Yep.
And I remember saying to him, when he set up his tent, which was just a canvas
Yeah, lean-to, probably.
with just a base.
Yep.
So I'm like, because I'd finished with my tent and our friends, we had all got it done. Tents, improved in that short time.
That's
since.
good. Your tenting skills have improved.
No, this is the tents we had then were just better.
Okay.
I think at that period of time, just that 1 year difference, because that was in camp a year later, or it could have been a year and more later.
Right.
Basically, things had improved
That's good.
in the tenting engineering.
Engineering.
So basically, they would be put up easy. But no, like
So the SAS guy?
I looked at his and I said, "That's not as good as. Have you seen ours? That's not as good. You're going to get bugs and insects and everything." And he's like, "That's the point."
That's the point of the great
I said, "What
outdoors.
do you mean that's the point? The point is to avoid the little buggers." He's like, "No, this is camping. That
This is glamping.
is not camping."
Okay.
They didn't have that terminology then.
No, they
But
didn't.
he would have said it if that was it.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, I walk away like, you're going to have a shit night, aren't you? Anyway,
they are kind of trained
orienteering,
to rough it. Orienteering, back
then
to the
it
compass.
became another problem with him.
Oh, with him. Okay, with the
He
SAS guy.
must have thought,
We've got a live one here. Yeah.
no, I swore he must have gone up to the teachers and gone, what's wrong with that one?
Okay, yep, she was dropped at birth.
She's just crazy. No idea.
So what did he do with the orienteering
Stupid.
with you? Go
So
on.
orienteering, and he's like, you guys are taking so long. Most of the people are back. There's one more group apart from you. Do you want to lose? He's trying to do motivation.
Incentivize you maggots. Yep,
He
come on.
didn't say maggots, but you know what I mean. Trying to incentivize. And I'm like,
encourage you to win.
I was so frustrated with this freaking thing
Okay, the
that I was
compass.
like, I don't care if I lose.
Oh, you're
He's
over
like,
it by that stage.
come on. Enthusiasm.
Right.
I'm like, no, it's broken. He goes, it's not broken.
Tap, tap, tap. My compass
I
works.
said, look at this. I turn around and it just keeps moving. So south keeps moving, north keeps moving. And he's like,
I think there's a page on orienteering in the book if
there's
you
a
want to read.
pause in all of these stories. There's a pause.
Yep.
I now know what the pause is.
Yeah, or the
I
pause or
didn't
the pause.
then.
Right.
I didn't then.
Okay. Well, what's this?
I'm like looking
Autism
at-
in the wild.
I'm
This
like,
is autistic
I was either
camping.
probably saying like this or like this. as if
The
to
Wednesday
say,
Addams
dude,
book.
get your shit together.
He needs
What
to
is
get his
this shit?
Okay.
Here it is. It's
Right.
broken. I
Right.
gave it to him.
Yep.
He gave it back to me,
Yep.
and he gave me the little booklet thingy,
Okay.
and he said, "You need to get this done and get back to station."
Okay.
And he walked off, and I'm like, "It's
Oh, he left you
broken.
with it.
It's broken." My friends go, "It's not broken. It's not broken. It's not broken. We can do this."
Okay.
And they're like, as if they're trying to keep my shit together. And I'm like, guys,
Right.
it's broken. Look at this.
Yeah.
I turn around. They're like, stop.
Okay.
You're not getting it. I'm like, what are you not getting? I'm not getting it.
Apparently,
it was
compasses
bad.
and Dyan don't work terribly well together.
It was embarrassing.
Did you were you taught things like the moss on the side of the tree to work out north and south, or were you taught about the shadow
that
stick?
would have been helpful.
How about shadow stick, so you can follow the trailing of the sun as it goes over and following north and south and directional finding with the shadow?
Yeah, he did tell us that, but
Okay.
I kind of forgot, like, well, which side is the shadow and which side is the sun.
Okay.
I forgot that bit.
Right. How about
I can put a stick in the ground and have a look, but it's like, which bit's the south, the north, the east, the west?
Okay. How about
I'm a chick.
navigating at night time with the stars? Did he show you the Big Dipper and the Southern Cross?
No, I don't think he bothered.
All right. How about finding water? Did he show you how to get a plastic bag over the leaves of a tree and get some water, or digging for water? Or
no, we
things
did
like
that in the year 7 one.
Oh,
with
did you?
With the student teachers that were finishing off their degrees.
Okay.
And taking us camping with my lost sausage that ended up sandy sausage to eat out of desperation of food.
Right. So you scavenged some food.
And a burnt potato.
Right.
Dry burnt potato.
Maybe you should have had some space food and brought that with you. That would have been a...
Did they have it then?
No, they would have had MREs, meals ready to eat though,
Well,
military
I just
rations.
wanted the damper.
Damper's nice cooking, isn't it? That's a real Australian thing, cooking up the
But
damper.
we didn't cook it there.
No?
No.
Okay.
Someone from memory of the teachers didn't bring the ingredients.
Well, that would have been silly, wouldn't
So
it?
as it was, I only had a potato and a sausage.
Well, at least it's some carbs.
Well, that was done.
She's still got the memory. The trigger. I think she's been
potato?
triggered. Yeah.
Okay? Small potato.
Small
Not
potato.
a big one.
Right.
Small.
You should have got yourself a big potato, honey.
It was crap.
Right.
It was hard to swallow. It was like, it's a bit dry.
Did you learn anything that...
Could do with some butter or sour cream.
Waiter, garçon? I don't think they had that around the campfire, honey.
I survived on lollies that you all bring.
Oh, thank God for bringing lollies.
In the tent. That's what I survived on.
Yeah, and made you a little bit more hyper because of the sugar high.
Yeah, forward rolls, backward rolls were going on in the tent.
Right. Did your air mattress stay up during the night?
We weren't allowed to have air mattresses. This was...
Oh, you had to rough it.
Real camping.
Oh,
Sleeping bags only.
Oh, so a sleeping bag is real camping, is it? That's an interesting definition.
In a tent.
In a tent. Okay. Seems like a... Okay, we'll give you that. As an autistic, do you enjoy camping?
The SAS guy needs to evolve. You don't need to be doing that kind when you've got the other kinds of tents.
Sure.
Just saying.
So, do you enjoy camping as an autistic?
Love it.
So you do. What's your most favourite part about camping?
It's natural.
Natural. Okay.
It's grounding.
Yeah.
Meaning you escape this bullshit world that is full of brainwashing, and we are like...
Back to basics. Yeah, so you're back to basics.
We are basically not living the way God intended us to live mentally, physically. So naturally, it's going to be outdoors is natural, do natural. And so it always felt good. And you go home feeling invigorated.
Because you're away from TV and the radio, the electronics,
and you get to talk
phones,
to people or just listen to people.
You know you're talking.
Sometimes it's just listening.
Yeah.
And just learning about, It's just, that's when everyone lets their guard down, is camping.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're sitting in a lounge room, there's still modern day distractions. And I get bored with conversations very easily.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like camping is like, that's where the beefy conversations come out, you know? The interesting ones, the ones you don't have in houses.
When we first met, we actually went away camping for 7 or 8 weeks, didn't we?
And we ended up building up from just camping to building building it into a way of living as a home. Yeah. We had a canvas, massive tent. And we'd stay a long time in each place, and we decked it out like it was a little home. Yeah. And it was just so cute.
It was cute, wasn't it? It was a very nomadic sort of lifestyle at the time.
And it was just, you know, I made everything pretty, organised.
A bit of pink, a bit of glitter, no surprises there.
Everything was just, you know, I just lived in like comfortable clothes, you know, like the hippies do. Like I felt like I was back to being a hippie again. It's like I'm just gonna wear what I'm comfortable in. So most of the time it was bathers and surf wear that is just so comfortable.
And the activities were really like that. It was down the beach.
Swimming at the beach, swimming in the
going
pool,
caving, going in
having a
exploring
nice long
nature,
hot shower because it's at the shower block and you're not paying for it really.
Yeah.
Lying in the tent, the two of us, and just talking about dumb shit.
Yeah. Watching the stars.
Laughing.
Yep.
Yeah, watching the stars at night and just be like, and just listening to all the other campfires crackling and just people camping and giggling and just thinking, this is so life. It's great.
And if you just look at
and when
reflection,
I saw the caravans, I was like,
yeah,
that better be me when I'm older.
I'm
still hoping.
So that's something you're aspiring to because, again, it's the lifestyle.
I want to walk out the caravan and go, oh, it's a lovely river
Or a beach, stream, forest,
and just
whatever it
go,
might be.
this is great.
Yeah.
And then go back and have a lay down, get up and do some dishes, go and have a lay down, get up and make some food, go and lay down.
So it's a lifestyle and it's a location that you really enjoy compared to
follow
city
the
lifestyle.
Weather. You get to explore Australia, see nature places that are God's basically playgrounds. Okay, He gave them to us, so I just want to see them all.
Exactly. And we used to do things like hiking and going to see national parks and doing that when you had the energy.
Parks,
now, obviously, Dyan's
rocks.
mostly bedbound 95% of the time.
I've abseiled.
Yes, I took you and taught you how to abseil.
First time.
You did very well. I was very proud of you.
Looked down the first time.
It was a very long way down, but you
Walked
handled it like
down
a boss.
Fast, glided fast,
Yep.
did all of the technique stuff.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you.
And I was not afraid once I got over the ledge.
Yeah.
And 1 meter down, fear had gone. I clicked into heads on, focus. What am I doing? Because I can't fuck this up.
No, you can't. We had obviously safety precautions around that if we needed to. But I felt that you were very attentive in the training of the abseiling instructions I gave you.
I'm attentive with anything to do with outdoors because, guys, yes, we used to sit on the back of the trailer and grab the mallee roots and the wood and chuck it in as kids. That was our job as kids. And normally my Uncle Andrew would be there for safety. Don't do that, don't do that. Because it's very dangerous. There's been a lot of accidents with kids with trailers. However, in my day, we were built to know better. And I'm not trying to be mean, but we were just taught,
more common sense.
Don't be stupid. And we weren't. We always paid attention to the rules.
Yeah.
We always took it seriously and we never messed around.
Yeah. Because
the bush in Australia, you don't mess around. You don't mess around.
Absolutely. Do you have a favourite food out of all the things that we've done against camping that you go, that's my go-to? If I was to go camping tomorrow night, what would I like to actually make?
Why is the morning coffee the best? Okay.
It's the coffee in the morning. I get
basically, the best camp meal.
Best camp meal.
I really liked our, this is like main and dessert.
Oh, well, there you go.
So the main was the, nice Campbell's tin tomato soup.
With pasta?
With lots of pasta in it.
Okay, so pasta combination in the tomato soup. That was nice. I agree. Filling.
And sometimes some cheese if the esky could hold it cold.
Yep.
So good.
And dessert?
And you dip your bread in as well. Don't forget the bakery bread.
Oh, yes. Love country bakeries.
And then dessert was rice cream.
That was nice
which
too.
I grew up on, you grew up on.
Exactly. Simple things. Well, hopefully in the near future, we're going to get out and about and do a bit more. You've got your camping stuff that you've got from Sheen. You've got your boots and other things.
I haven't got a sleeping bag.
Oh, I have got a spare one, but we will get you a proper sleeping bag.
No, I need
probably
one
a pink Barbie sleeping bag.
That's moderate warmth.
Yes.
So maybe 4 to 6 degrees.
Okay, we will look for something for you in that regard. 4 to 6
degrees sleeping bag, I think would be sensible for Perth, do you think?
And we do have
a
double...
Do I need a 0 or is that 2?
No, and we'll go at a time when it's sensible. And we've got
4
double
to 6
swag.
degrees because I'm a wimp. And worst case scenario, I just chuck a leg out.
That's what you do.
Unzip, chuckle ear. Do you remember in the days when, I don't know if anyone remembers the days when they used to zip up over your shoulders?
Yes.
I used to get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to be like, Mom! I'd be like, Evan!
Yeah.
I'm stuck!
He probably zipped you up so that
I know, he'd just walk in and go, and walk back out.
Yeah, that's what brothers are for.
I'm like, get Mom! What are you doing? Get Mom! I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the sleeping bag.
Crazy
And
things.
Mum would come in and say, why do you keep doing this? I forgot. I thought I had it.
Right.
I didn't have it.
Right. Well, look, today was a bit of a sharing of camping with Dyan, some of the autistic stories of your experiences camping.
Love camping.
Camping is pretty cool.
Recommend camping.
And we are going to try
so
and do some
if you've
this
never
year.
done it or you're not a liker of it, it's an acquired taste thing.
Yeah.
Get used to it because I'm telling you,
There's lots of different styles.
To wake up in fresh air.
Yeah. Exactly. It is actually nice. And to do camp
It
food
is
and
such
explore
an
in nature.
experience that if you haven't had that experience, have it.
You're missing out. Well, guys, a big thumbs up of encouragement so we can actually look forward to our camping trip. If you've got camping stories yourself, love to hear them in the comments below. Have you been camping? What do you enjoy about camping? What don't you like about camping? Tell us in those comments. Of course, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And we will see you in another episode real soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Ooh, let's take the campfire out as we go.
What is it? Hang on. But
campfire.
What's
campfire. What's the what?
Guardian Leviosa.
Leviosa.